Hey guys, Coach Waldo and Coach Dorina today with you. Yes, that's right. We're getting entertained today with Coach Dorina's dancing and her skate moves. So it's going to be a fun workout today. And what I want to do first is just talk a little bit about our message of the day. And you know, with what's going on right now, it's obviously we all would admit it's a pretty crazy time. And it's important to have some hope for the future, right? Hope for better things to come. Maybe better luck might be another thing. But at the end of the day, we can't rely just on hope and luck. You know, we talked about yesterday how the four-leaf clover, you know, it represents faith, love, hope, luck, that kind of thing. And but you know what, St. Patrick's Day, what was interesting yesterday, I don't think I heard hardly any mention of it all day long on all different types of media stuff that I listened to. I don't think I heard much about St. Patrick's Day, right? And but today's story is about an African-American woman that was born in Tennessee a long time ago, like in the 40s. Karina? Yes, Karina's here too. She's my camera master today.
Hello.
And fact checker. You know, Wilma was born, and at about age 4, she came down with polio and like scarlet fever. Thank you. And you know, ultimately ended up with polio to the point where she had to walk with braces, and her doctors told her that she would never be able to run, and she would never really be able to walk even without her braces. Her mom was a great supporter of Wilma, and her mom always encouraged her that, you know what, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. And kind of continued to encourage her to try to walk without the braces. And if I remember the story right, like she would go out into her yard and actually walk around the fence. She would have, you know, use the fence for kind of help to get around and to develop and strengthen her muscles. And that kind of led to being able to walk eventually without the braces. And at that point, she's like telling her mother, you know, I'd really love to be able to run one day. And the doctors were still kind of telling her no, she wouldn't be able to do that. But her mom said, you can do it, just keep working at it. So she did, and eventually she did start to run. So much so that as she got into college, she never did really run in high school, if I remember right, on a track team or anything, but she got to that point where she was running. Is that right, Karina?
Yeah.
Yes, so my facts are right here, and got that from KarinaFactChecker.com. And just knowing that when she got to college, however, the track coach there at the University of Tennessee, yep, that's right, basically realized that, you know, she could do anything she wanted to, and she had went to him and kind of talked to about walking onto the team. And so he let her, and she continued to develop herself, eventually going on to participate, guys, in the Olympics. Like, she was a sprinter in the Olympics and won 6 different gold medals or something like that. Like, it's an amazing story. This woman ultimately was thought to never be able to walk without braces, and ends up a sprinter in the Olympics just because she didn't rely on just hope or luck to get her through her life. She actually took action to move forward with things that she needed to do, all right? So we're gonna encourage you today to take that action. We're gonna encourage you to get your workout done, right? But I'm also gonna encourage you, hey, have you been reading that book that we've been talking about? I posted my book online today. Coach Christie posted her book so far. I'm gonna challenge you to post your book into the feed today. Let's see what you guys are reading out there in the Roarland, okay? All right, so with our workout, it's Wednesday, so we need to start off with our dojo flow. And so Dorina's gonna get down in our shin box position right here. So Coach Dorina is gonna go through the workout with you as far as actually working out one-to-one with you. And so we're gonna hold in this position for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then switch to the other side. Notice Dorina's sitting up nice and tall. She's got her arms out parallel to the floor. 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side. Good job holding here, sitting up real tall. Like if I had a string going through the top of Darina's head right here. I'm just pulling that straight up, and she's sitting up nice and tall. Switch to the other
Grab her by
side.
the ponytail.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna go shin box kick through. So we're going to the other side, kicking the backside leg through and keeping it up off the floor. We're trying to get those toes back, thigh nice and tight, lengthen your body. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Excellent job. Kicking that back leg through. Again, nice and tight, keeping the toes back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. One more time each side, and kick through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back through. One more time going the other way, and kicking through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this even up? We got one more the other way. Right?
You said 2.
Let's go.
It's
One
fine,
more the
guys.
other way. We gotta even it out, right? So see, it's
No,
not
we
perfect.
started
Nobody's
on this
perfect,
side,
right?
dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Okay, now we're gonna go to the
No,
frog stretch. Frog stretch. We started doing this.
No, we started going the other way.
All right,
It's
let's
fine.
argue on that. Okay, so we're gonna take and go to the frog stretch. Notice Darina's got her knees nice and wide. She's gonna be working on stretching those adductors right here. And as she's on her elbows, we bring the hips through to the front position, kind of walking the elbows forward and the hips through, so we get a little deeper stretch. And then rocking back. We're gonna hold each position for 5 seconds. So holding in the back position, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now bringing the hips forward and gliding your body forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it through to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time coming back, so the hips rocking back towards your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and one more glide forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now coming up onto your hands and knees to horse stance for hip circles. Okay, so with our hip circles, we want to be kicking your legs straight back first, then circling the knee around, thinking of your kneecap as like a point of a ballpoint pen. Trying to make that big circle. We're going to do 5 on each side here as Darina works through this. Got a couple more to go, and then we'll switch to the other leg. Excellent. Here we go.
Never seen a horse rotate.
Excellent. We're almost through on the hip circles. Then we're going to go to fire hydrants, guys. We're going to go to fire hydrants next. And so with this one, we're kicking out to the side. Remember to keep from twisting your lower back too much. You want to try to stay as tight and flat as you can here. We want a 2-second hold on each side. And we're going to go ahead and do 5 again on each leg. 5 each leg. Keep that core tight, those abs tucked in. Excellent. With this one, remember that you should be feeling this pretty much solely in your glutes. So we want to keep that torso again fairly still. Remember to pull your toes forward. Okay. So as you lift out to the side, those toes should be pulled toward your knees. Toward your knees. Again, 5 on each side. Great job, Coach. All right, next we're going to go to downward dog and upward dog. So with the downward dog, we dig those toes into the turf and drive your hips up to the ceiling. All right. Relax your head and your neck as your head rests between your shoulders on this position. Holding 3, 2, 1, and going out to up dog. So we're bringing the hips through and the chest up. Your forward gaze should be straight ahead with your eyes, trying to look up to the ceiling. But just keep straight ahead. Coming back to downward dog. Again, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to up dog. Awesome job. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Next, we're going to go to half kneeling shoulder circles. So we're on one knee with one foot forward. And now Doreena's going to take her left hand with a big reach to the ceiling, keeping her torso from twisting right here. So we're going to stay real still through the torso, but rotate the hand, reach back and make a big circle. All right. And we want to take and get 5 of those on each side. So Doreena's working hard on keeping her core tight. Her glutes are locked in, so her pelvis isn't rotating, and she's making those big circles with her arms, okay? Big circles. So we're trying to get into that shoulder girdle and really get those muscles activated deep within the shoulder. That's the purpose of this exercise, all right? Here we go, switching to the other side. Big reach up, rotating the hand, big circle back. Looking good. Let's get 4 more. Awesome job. As Doreena's finishing up, I want to give you a heads up. We're moving to side lying archer next. So you're side lying in the fetal position with your arms stacked up. Yep, so we're stacked up real nice here. Now Doreena's going to take and pull back with her elbow, keeping it tight to her body, and then extend her arm and hand to the floor. So this is good for that thoracic rotation in your back. Now we're going to come back through to the start position. Let's go ahead and work through 5 of these right here. Again, try to keep your elbow kind of close to your body as you come through, as if you're pulling back on a bow string, shooting a bow and arrow, okay? So that's why they kind of call this the sideline archer. And we also want to make sure we stay long through the torso here. Even though you're in a fetal position, you don't want to be curled up in a ball. You want your torso to be nice and long, okay? So big reach back. Awesome job. Where are we at, Doreen? Is this number 4 or 5?
I think 5.
5. All right, so we're going to switch to the other side. We're switching to the other side. There we go. So for some of you that are newer to the dojo, you're in our current 8-week challenge. These mobility flows are something that we do every Wednesday right now and on Saturday mornings. And as we move forward, we'll probably be switching these up a little bit. I know we're working on incorporating some of the other mobility movements that we did back in January into a new movement flow as well. So we'll be bringing that to you as we move forward also. But just know that mobility is so important when it comes to reducing injury, but also improving what you can get out of your workout, okay? So really ultimately it increases and improves your end result of what you're trying to get out of your workout, all right? All right, awesome. Next, after sideline archer, we got the Bretzel, okay? So with the Bretzel, Dorina is laying again on her side, kind of semi-fetal position, all right? She's gonna take her top hand, reach back and grab her bottom foot. And then she's gonna grab the knee with the bottom hand. Now as she rolls her shoulder back toward the floor right here, okay? So try not to stay up in this position, but roll back. And then we're getting that nice stretch on your quad, good stretch on the glutes and torso. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Great job, holding again here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch one more time, going to the other side, holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch, holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great job. Now we just have one left. Coming back for the world's greatest stretch. So we're going to start in the high plank position with this one. Arms should be straight, legs straight, then come forward with a deep lunge like Dorina right here. And notice she's letting her hips settle. Now the inside arm, we're going to lift it off the ground and reach up to the ceiling into rotation. Once again, working on that thoracic rotation right in through here in your mid spine, all right? Now bring it back, grab the toe, and we're gonna walk it back to hamstring stretch and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back into lunge position, hands to the floor. Switch your legs to the other side. So we're bringing that other leg forward, okay? And we're letting the hips settle once again to get that deep stretch on the hip flexor. Now the inside hand reaches to the ceiling into rotation. Holding again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And grab the foot for hamstring stretch, walking it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a break. Hey guys, grab a quick drink of water right here. We're going to come back for the 12 quarantine days workout for you that Coach Karina put together for you today. And so I'm going to put the whiteboard out here so you can kind of see it real quick. And we're going to be moving through that so that ultimately you have the opportunity to keep working through each movement pattern, okay? So as we go through on the whiteboard right here, we're going to first we're going to have inchworms, all right? And you're going to walk it out one with a push-up at the end, preferably if you can, all right? Otherwise, we're just going to be doing the inchworm. And let's go through, and maybe as I'm going through these real quick, just demonstrate the movements, all right? So I'll back up a little right here. So Dorina is going to go ahead and do a quick inchworm. With the push-up, isn't that awesome? All right, and then she's going to walk it back. So we just got to do one of those, right? Now the next thing we're going to add in is 2 side crunches plus the inchworm. So we're down low, and we're going to kick that up. All right, so we got a side crunch there, 2 on each side, okay? So we do 2 each side. And then you go back to the inchworm. So next one is reverse lunge. We're going to do 3 on each leg. So she's kicking back with good sprinter arms right there. Okay, 3 each side, then 2 side crunches, then an inchworm. Next, push-ups, straight up push-ups. So we got 4 push-ups, okay? So Dorina's got those nice push-ups going, body lines straight. We're getting down to 90 degrees if you can at the elbow. Then we're going back to the lunge, back to the side crunch, back to the inchworm. Next one.
Oh, did I do that twice?
Sprinter crunches we're going to put on here. Sprinter crunches on this one, okay? Sprinter crunch, 5 each side, okay? Sprinter crunch for 5 each side. And that's what we got right here. So notice as Dorina sits up, she's got her opposite hand forward, okay? And an alternative here, if you can't do the sprinter crunch, would be a bicycle crunch. Just like that, right there, okay? So sprinter crunch or bicycle crunch. All right, next. We've got a squat jump. So again, we're going to go all the way back through. So sprinter crunch, push up, reverse lunge, side crunch, inchworm. Next one, squat jump. Okay, squat jump. Notice she's reaching out a little bit on the bottom, extending and pulling the arms through as she comes off the ground. She's got 6 of those, working herself back through. Then from there, we're going seal jacks. All right. So she's starting with her hands together, feet together, and she's going to grab 7 seal jacks. And then we're going to work through the list all the way back through. Next one is a sit out. Okay, so we're on the sit out and we kick through here. It's going to be 8 each way, 8 sit outs each way. And then again, working back through the list. Okay, if we can't do a sit out there, a suggestion might be to do 16 knee grabs or 16 accordion crunches. So knee grab is here. And then accordion crunch, we keep your back on the ground, reach up and grab your shin, all right? So depending on where you're at, you could do one of those 3 things right there. But we do 16 total reps on that if you go to the linear movement like that. Then next one is high knees, running in place. We did a little bit of that yesterday, running with those knees up high and sprinter arms, okay? So we got 9 of those each leg, okay? Working your way back through the list. Then we got hip ups. This is a great lower ab exercise. Legs start straight up in the air, and we're trying to lift your feet up toward my hands. Now, if for some reason you're not able to do that, we can do a reverse crunch, where we keep your knees tucked a little bit, and we're trying to bring your feet back over your head, or bring your knees toward your nose. Now, Dorina makes that look pretty easy. For some of you, it might look a little different, like we're just bringing the knees back toward your chest and then back in, okay? So, depending again on how strong you are, how your back tolerates it, you got 3 different options there, all right? So we work all the way back through the list right there. Then we got crossover mountain climbers. With the crossover climber, we're trying to bring that knee to the opposite elbow, kicking back and forth and through. And then our next one is wideouts at the end. So we're in that position right there, and we're kicking it out like so, all right? So we're gonna get the music up here in just a second, and I'm gonna turn to Dorina loose with you and have her take you through this next section, okay? And, yep, so Dorina's gonna do the workout with you, and she'll be calling out the movement as you go. You have your list right here. What I will do is when I post this video, I'll also post a picture of the whiteboard so that you can see what's coming. So if you can beat Dorina through the workout, let's see if you can do that, all right? Okay, are you ready? You ready for Coach Dorina? Let's bring it on.
Woo!
Here we go.
You guys ready for this? Okay, we got 1 inchworm. Walk it up. Push up. Oh, we got side crunches. 2 each side. And we go back to our inchworm. And we got reverse lunges, 3 each side. 1, 2, 3. And back to your side crunches, 2 each side. And back to your inchworm. And push-ups this time for 4. Reverse lunges for each side, guys. And side crunches. Over 2. And back to those lovely inchworms with your push-ups, guys. This time we got sprinter crunches, 5 each side. 1, 2, 3. Get it, guys. 4, 5. Push-ups for 4. 4. Yep. Reverse lunges. 3 each side, guys. And back to your side crunches. And back to your inchworm.
Great job, Coach. Keep it going. Looking good.
And going for squat jump, 6 this time. Sprinter crunches. Going for 5 boom. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups for 4. And lunges. 3 each side. And back to your side crunches. Keep it up, guys. And back to your inchworms. Heel jacks this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squat jumps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sprinter crunches. 1, 2, 3. Halfway there, guys. 4, 5. Push-ups. And back to lunges. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was so pretty.
Great work, coach. Great work. Keep it going. Looking good. Looking good.
And we got heel jacks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squat jumps.
Woo!
3, 4, 5, 6. Finger crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse crunches or lunges. Give it up, guys. One more each side. And side crunches. And back to our inchworms. High knees this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sit-ups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel jacks next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squat jumps next. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sprinter crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Doing great, guys.
Five.
Remember
Going
the
back to your
substitute.
push-ups next.
Substitute there was bicycle crunch on the sprinter crunch.
Going back to your reverse lunges. 2 and 3. Side crunches next, kids. And back to inchworms. Next up, we got 10 hip ups.
Day 10.
Six,
Woo.
7, 8. 2 more, guys. Oh, 2 more. 1 more.
Uh-oh.
And high knees. Over 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think. Sit ups next. 4, 5, 7, 8. Heel jack sacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squat jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sprinter crunches. 1. Keep it up, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups for 4 next. 3 and
Halus up!
4.
Halusa!
Lunges next, guys. 1, 2, 3. Side crunches. Other side. And back to our inchworms. Plug it up. stretches. 1, 2, other side. 1, 2, and inchworms. Here's the last of it. Finish strong. Woo! Virtual high five! Woo! Awesome job, guys. We're gonna do a cool down with a few different stretches. Starting with your figure 4. Get a sip of water first. I'm timing you. Staring at you. Drink up. Okay, we're gonna do our figure 4 stretch first. Nope, too late, I'm already down. Foot base. Crossing your ankle over, reach through, draw your knee in towards your chest. Give that about 20 seconds. Ten more seconds here. Swap them out. If you guys want a deeper stretch, try to draw your foot out a little bit. Ten more seconds here. And release. Next up, we're gonna do our pretzel. So, starting on your side here, getting a hold of your bottom foot. Grab your knee. Try to open up your chest towards the ceiling. Give it 10 more seconds. And release. Swap sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got one more for you. We're going back to up dog and down dog. So, toes flex, squeezing your tush and dropping your hips. Breathe. Tummy tight. Reach that tailbone back and press your heel down. Head comes through your arms. Hold. One more of each. Shift back forward. Squeeze your tush. Drop those hips. Tummy tight. Press those heels down. Head comes through. And shake it off. Thanks for playing. Have a good day, guys.
Hey, great job, Coach.
Woo! All the sweats.
And just want to say thank you to Coach Dorina, obviously, for going through that hard work right there and getting that for you. This is like her second workout of the day right here. And thanks to Coach Karina for putting the workout together for us. And hopefully you're getting it done at home each and every day. Guys, just because you can't come to the dojo, like this is a greater opportunity even to make exercise even a better and more frequent part of your life, because we're taking this to you in your house, right there.
No
And there's,
excuses.
yeah, hashtag no excuses, guys. Hashtag no excuses. So get it done, guys. We hope to hear from you. It'd be great to see some pictures of you, like maybe after you've done your workout, and give us a picture of your water bottle, your towel, and your sweaty face. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.